All right. We come now to easily the most controversial, but also the most deeply felt portion of this discussion, and also the most intuitive and subjective. And that is, does this debate even matter? I mean, what does it really matter if I believe that in the beginning God created, and maybe you believe in the beginning an accident took place? I mean, isn't this just a tempest in a teapot? Aren't you getting a little bit worked up there? Well, I would suggest that how you answer the question of your own origin is a bedrock cornerstone to who you are as a person. I mean, this is deep basement stuff. This is levels usually below conscious awareness. But how you answer this question will determine the choices you make, the kind of life you lead, and ultimately destiny. And I would suggest that the question of origins being answered by masses of people from the point of view of evolution is directly and at most 2 degrees of separation related to more human misery, suffering, murder, and injustice than has ever come along by any other ideology throughout human history. Yeah, I just said that, and that's a mouthful. I'm going to attempt to support my argument here. For centuries, the atheist and the agnostic or the skeptic has had an instant home run in any debate with a believer, a person of faith. When they want, they could just smack one out of the park any time they wanted to by simply bringing up all the evil that has been done throughout human history in the name of God. And you know what? I would have to agree with them. There's nothing I can do or say to change what is apparent. And if you're a person of faith out there, we got a black eye here. We have to do better. But from where I'm sitting, it appears to me that as rotten and as horrible as humanity can be with God, we're even worse without Him. It appears to me from where I'm sitting that we didn't even take off the training wheels of evil until we were able to jettison the idea of moral accountability to a creator. Yeah, I'm talking about the communist plagues that have swept the globe in the past 100 years. And I see connections. I see connections between communism and Darwinism. Now, let's break that down a little bit. There can be no argument with me between the direct connection between Darwinism and atheism. In fact, if you're an atheist, it's programmed into you. It is a default setting. It's a part of your software to believe in Darwinism. You have to. You've got no other alternative. If you're an atheist, you have to believe in Darwin's theory. But don't take my word for it. Let's come to our next pause point. Let's listen in. Type into your other YouTube window, Richard Dawkins. If I should meet God after I die. It's short. It's only like 3 minutes long. But man, does he say a mouthful. I hope you go there.